Hello, my friends, and welcome to Philippine Updates, the headlines for today. Philippines Department of Tourism to develop a circuit to make traveling easy during pandemic in 2021. Naia inaugurates improved runway, expanded Terminal 2. All foreigners with valid and existing visas are allowed to enter the Philippines. If you are someone who's looking into coming in the Philippines right now, you know how complicated it is and time-consuming. 6 days quarantine when you landed in Manila and maybe another 14 days of quarantine depending on which province you're heading next. 3 weeks of being in quarantine is absolutely not fun, and not a lot of people have that vacation time. Last February 17, 2021, the Department of Tourism released a possible solution for this dilemma. In a survey titled The Evolving Landscape of Domestic Travel in the Philippines by the Asian Institute of Management, Dr. Andrew L. Tan, Center for Tourism. Standardized travel protocols for all regions would encourage tourism even during the ongoing pandemic, a study commissioned by the Department of Tourism. Majority of the respondents cited that varying safety protocols per local government unit as the top source of travel inconvenience, which is absolutely no-brainer. The study suggested that standardization of protocols, at least province-wide or circuit-wide. The presence of a unified system that outlines the set of standard protocols in various travel destinations will help ease the travel arrangements. It said, this is especially important in catering to spontaneous day trip travelers. Change in travel behavior was also recorded, indicating more opportunities for introducing new travel products and services. She then highlighted travelers' willingness to visit multiple destinations and to extend their trips, said Ayla Gutierrez, the research manager. As a strategy to reboot economies and travel activities, Gutierrez said stakeholders should maximize this and disperse travelers to untapped and nearby destinations. In an interview with the Philippine news agency, John Paulo Rivera, the associate director at the AIM Dr. Andrew L. Tan Center for Tourism, said this could be done by creating a circuit so that travelers could easily take a detour to nearby destination. This is the perfect time to create it, to establish it, because hopefully when the pandemic ends, people would definitely travel, he said. Circuits, Rivera said, are slightly different from so-called travel bubbles, which connects point A to a specific destination, often outside the region. In his definition, circuits connect different destinations and are packed accordingly so that sites within proximity could be easily visited, generating jobs and revenues in the process. AIM's two-pronged survey gathered responses from a total of 7,243 people across all 78 provinces in the country, 809 of whom are individuals who actually traveled during the pandemic. It also included responses from 108 tourism enterprises with the objective of getting their sentiments on the new normal of travel that would serve as inputs to the Department of Tourism strategies to jumpstart the tourism industry. Tourism Chief Bernadette Romulo Puyat, meanwhile, promised that the Department of Tourism would roll out product and market development initiatives to help travel agencies and tour operators enhance their travel packages and services. She also reiterated the call for uniform travel protocols across tourism destination. As always, we shall be taking a multilateral approach to address current issues relating to the pandemic, working more closely with local government units, stakeholders, and local communities, she said. Guided by the new survey results, the Department of Tourism and its partners will be able to plot the crucial next step for the recovery of the tourism industry, creating a better, more efficient and effective strategies where there is mutual and inclusive growth for all, she added. Before we move on to the next news, I want you to share your thoughts on the comment section below about these steps that the Department of Tourism is taking on. And if you would like to be more updated for the current travel protocols in the Philippines, please do not forget to like and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any uploads. Thank you. The Manila International Airport Authority inaugurated on Tuesday the improved runway 13/31 at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, as well as the expanded NAIA Terminal 2. More than 400 million was spent for the runway upgrade, while over 500 million pesos was allocated for the Terminal 2 expansion. It only took more than a year to upgrade the runway because of the pandemic. Few flights and less people. The work was finished faster. Media Affairs Division Head Jess Martinez told the Philippine News Agency. Martinez said the overlay and rehabilitation of the runway included putting of cement as asphalt was previously used for the runway. The additional taxiway was also opened. A taxiway would save time in terms of aircraft movements per hour because the aircraft would not need to wait or traverse the whole length of the runway and just take the taxiway to exit, he noted. All domestic and international flights could use this taxiway, although limited to the Airbus A321 and below types of aircraft, Martinez said. He also pointed out that runway overlays should be done every 3 to 4 years. With the recent upgrade, the next repair or upgrading may be after 6 years, he said. Meanwhile, an additional 2,800 square meters was used for the expansion of NAIA Terminal 2. The expansion was mainly for the arrival and conveyor area, lobby, and check-in in the departure area. Do you guys think that the Philippines is getting ready to open up the country for tourism? Do you think the country is ready for an influx of tourists? Let me know in the comment section below. And for the good news for today, according to the Resolution number 100 series of 2021, effective immediately, any foreign national who is holding a valid and existing visas at the time of entry is permitted to enter the country. I hope this brings you a good news, and I hope that you will be reunited with your loved ones in the Philippines soon. I'll see you guys in the island, and take care.